The only reason any of us take any action or do anything whatsoever is because we believe that reality could be better than it is right now, right? If everything was absolutely perfect, if you wouldn't want to change a single thing, there would be no reason to take any action at all, okay? And the thing is, like this, we can take an action based on either some form of fear, where we're afraid of reality right now, so we want it to change, or from an empowering place, which is like, oh, wouldn't it be amazing if this thing happened, right? Now, unfortunately, in the world right now, most of what we're doing is driven by a place of fear. It's like, I need to control, I need to have more safety. The world is dangerous, and therefore I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna push, I'm gonna try and change things in that way, right? Where we really get stuck is when there isn't a very clear reason why things aren't safe, things are dangerous, right? And there's a low level anxiety, there's a low level of fear in most people right now. And when we have this ambiguous fear where there's nothing tangible right in front of us to hang that fear on, we go seeking it elsewhere. And we can always find plenty of reasons that justify why we're feeling the way that we do. The problem is, for very many people, it's at this point where we start digging to try and find something solid, something tangible for us to latch onto, right? So you can imagine, like, this is your baseline, this is normal reality where everything's fine. And if I'm feeling anxious, if I'm feeling afraid and I can't really attach to it, I start digging a little hole. And I keep going and keep going. And on my way down, I start finding these little rocks and I think, oh, well, maybe it's that thing. Maybe it's that. And for a little while, maybe I become attached to this fear, this conspiracy theory, this person to blame, whatever it might be. Doesn't really satiate this fear that's still lingering and it's still there. And I keep digging and I keep digging. And before I know it, I find myself right down in this bottom rabbit hole. And I'm seeing a completely different reality to all the people around me who are up here. They don't understand what the hell I'm on about because I'm in a completely different place than they are. Very hard to find a way back out of it, right? What we really need is someone to get down in the hole with us and be like, you know what, it's all right. And most of the time what we're looking for when we're digging is someone to recognize that what we're struggling with and also help us to feel safe again. Right? This is the power of community. If you're in a community where people are reflecting back to you that we're safe, that we're helping each other, that we're supporting each other, generally there's not that much need to go digging to try and find safety, to try and find something to alleviate the fear, because we're looking out for each other, right? At the same time, sometimes digging out a rabbit hole, sometimes down the bottom there is some gold, there is something important to be found, to be learned, to be brought back. And very often, the further that you've dug, the darker and the deeper that you've gone, when you return, you then have a depth and a capacity that means that you can show up and you can support other people. That's why people who have gone through traumatic experiences, very often, they end up turning themselves to acts of service because it's like they have a depth and a capacity that other people, you can't meet that depth in other people unless you've gone there to some extent yourself, right? This is basically the way that the world moves forward. Like I said, there wouldn't be any reason to do anything unless there was something that we thought could be better or something that we wanted to change, right? It's literally how stuff continues moving forwards, right? But whatever you've gone, wherever you found, if you can find something that's meaningful and you can bring it back and then you can use it in the community and you can use it to help each other, that's the best thing that we can really do with our adventures in this world. All we're ever really doing is like trying to solve a fucking problem of running away from fear, or how could we make things better than they already are.